Hello champions, I'm the red player in this game, and this is our capital spots. Ukraine, European Russia, Pakistan, Chile, Falkland Islands, and Central America. Personally didn't care which hole to go for. I kept in European Russia because my capital would be accessible to attack to multiple different directions. I think it's important for me to immediately send an alliance request to the yellow player because who knows, he might see it as a threat me capping directly next to him, so I do not want that. But I mean, it's perfectly fine the yellow player can take over these. Myself, I want to take over Russia, which is +7 troops hold, but I mean, all of these holds are pretty much worth significantly more than in usual maps. Obviously, had a lot of troops in this place. A lot of territories in this place might have taken over that whole turn 1, but it doesn't matter. Better to be safe than sorry, and I do not want to leave my capital to weak immediately too. I mean, let's see if I blitz your 2-troop army, what kind of a blitz do I get? A really good blitz, to be honest. Might be worth for me to immediately finish taking over it, so I have an advantage over the yellow player immediately. Okay, but 4 troops I lost, that one additional troop. That actually hurts me. If the yellow player blitzes me immediately, my game is over. Okay, means the pink player capping in this place definitely indicates that he's a low rank player, guys, because why would he cap in the same hold as the blue player? I mean, probably the pink player wants to take over this part of Africa, but I mean, the blue player will certainly not appreciate that, and my team immediately blitz it. Well, to be honest, I see that's a tip on a hold. I mean, really depends what the blue player does with turn 1. If a blue player doesn't do anything about the pink player's capital, then the pink player might actually be good. So I'm not sure, but do not think the pink player is a low rank player anymore. Okay, my life rate there is dependent on yellow. Let's see, nice. You won't blitz it. Nice. Yes, thanks, yellow. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like the blue player would have territories next to me, so I think I'll be fine as well, right? The blue player cannot break me. Okay, I mean, I guess the blue player could still go for this part, but I mean, it's so shiny, right? Okay, I mean, it's actually no, right? For some reason I thought these 2 territories belong to Oceania, but actually not. Played on this map so much time long ago, right? Might in fact go for Eastern Asia myself. Not right now, but eventually. My biggest priority is to have enough troops on my capital so the yellow player doesn't break through. Could break through yellow, but when the yellow player immediately breaks through me back, that would be such a bad deal. Well, technically I could expand to Western Arctic if we want, but I think it might appear being a little bit less greedy if I take over Eastern Asia instead of Western Arctic plus another hold combined, because then that would be 3 holds, while if I only take over Eastern Asia additionally, then that would be 2 holds total for me. And that means probably the orange player would like to expand further beyond the Western Arctic. The orange player would like to take over this, so yeah, not going to go to his place. Also, me and yellow are basically forced to be friends with each other for the rest of the game, because I mean, otherwise it would very easily be able to break through each other, and I mean, so unless one of us gets really weakened. Also, the pink player didn't, okay, maybe I didn't send a alliance request, right? I didn't send an alliance request, right? Maybe I should wipe out the pink player from his place, because I mean, he could have blitzed me. Attack yellow, the orange player says, okay, well, not smart. I would be doing a dirty work for you, orange. I mean, let's see, let's just simply wipe out these territories as of now, and I'll make sure I have enough troops on my capital. Do not think I am ready to take over Eastern Asia yet. Okay, I mean, so a pink player might be greedy and take over the top parts of Africa called North Africa. I mean, do not think anybody would try to blitz his capital, besides potentially the blue player. I mean, so a blue player could possibly do that. But then the blue player would be weak himself, so it isn't worth for him that much. I mean, orange, pink and blue would have territories attack right there. What about the yellow player? Seems like he would have to attack right there, guys, if he doesn't take over it fully. I should take over this before our players do not have any territories to attack to get a card, and let's make an alliance with a blue player. Let's see, and don't you see the yellow player is very greedy? Well, he lost a bunch of troops. He lost a bunch of troops doing that. Let's see, I mean, I could potentially take advantage out of that, but I mean, I get a capital, but then I won't hold Russia anymore. I mean, come on, blue, why would you go to this place? Well, he didn't want to attack a territory in South America, I guess. Well, he could have. He could have done so over there. He's not going to attack yellow, guys. I'm going to, well, technical attack right there to these. Means the yellow player is super aggressive, taking way too much risks over there. Let's send him a thumbs up, so that's a risk. I mean, he might start playing passively over there, guys. Will be more smarter about saving enough troops on his capitals, but I mean, so that wouldn't have achieved me much if I had broken for yellow. It would have neutralized him, of course, but then, I mean, would have got broken myself over there, and I mean, pink and orange would then he had a good advantage. He had 79 troops right there, that's insane. Okay, come on, yellow, add more troops to this place. I mean, if a yellow player gets it out from this place, he'll attack to this place over there. And I cannot break him through him anymore, because now he'll be in a much bigger advantage over me now. Okay, let's see at the very least, blue player will fortify. Okay, only 7 troops back. Okay, so let's go back onto the capital. He cannot believe it, but the yellow player playing aggressively right there, guys, actually achieved him a lot. At the very least, he's splitting his troops in between 2 capitals, so that will be harder for him to eliminate me if he eventually wants to do that. Okay, means the orange player could of course get a territory over there, blitzing my 2 troops, but now he gets his army locked. Okay, and the yellow player might take over China, right where he'll get his army locked over there. To be honest, I could just simply capture territories in South America, as long as I get kept in this place. Wouldn't be the most ideal if a yellow player now blitzes that territory in Bolivia. Okay, some pressure on pink, but will he actually break with him? Some pressure on orange too. Okay, means I like right where the yellow player, even though only a little bit, he's still putting pressure on orange and pink. Right, let's see. Yeah. Doesn't blitz this, but come on, blue, why do you have to be like this right where if you fortify your troops back to Queensland, you would still have the same number of borders to defend. Let's see, okay, I guess a territory in that place. Yeah, should hold my troops on my capital. Actually, let's keep my 3 troop army in that territory. It connects to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different territories and doesn't really block me much away. The pink player is building a counter-attack army against yellow, but I mean, the yellow player could break through Algeria, right there. Well, I guess he's defending that tube on hold over there, so not really a counter-attack army in a way. And I see the orange player is a fan of locking his capital. Which player is the best out from his opponents? Would see yellow. Would see the yellow player is still the best right there, guys. On that turn to take over this was not the most smartest, but now he's playing good. Eventually he'll run out of territories to attack. Well, I mean, once he takes over Mongolia, I guess I'm breaking. Not breaking, attacking it again. Well, once he takes over this Xinjiang territory too, because I want his cattle to be locked. And so, blue player fails at blitz. I do not think the blue player is good. Do not think the orange player is good either. Yeah, if I had to rank these players, the skill-wise, how I think, that would be the most skillful. Yellow, then pink, then orange, then blue. Okay, I mean, let's capture a territory in this place now. That's fine. Okay, and fortify back that. Also, let's take a look at the troop counter. The blue player is the weakest. Obviously, the yellow player is getting the most advantage, and I mean, the pink player is in the second place, and he wipes me out from that place. Sneaky, sneaky pink. That doesn't change things much to me, by the way, because I mean, the yellow player is capturing territories in this place either way. So the only thing is that I cannot take over Eastern Asia anymore, even though the blue player finally moved out from his 2 territories. Okay, I mean, now the orange player goes to this place, so maybe we could have expanded to this right where maybe wasn't the best plan for me to take over it and to try going for this instead. I mean, the yellow player played super aggressively right there, and when the blue player fortified that army. Okay, if it's war for the castle, definitely eliminating the blue player. Blue, I called on your fault to keep army over there in this place. The reason why I didn't get this Eastern Asia, so right where I'll try to take the revenge. I mean, the yellow player finally locked this army. Would have been nice to still have that army over there, but it doesn't matter anymore. Let's see the set value. 23 troops. Nobody would eliminate me for the cards, so not going to read my set. Not worth it. Especially since the yellow player keeps splitting his troops in between 2 capitals, meaning that it's much harder for him to eliminate me, the person who only puts his troops into a single capital army. The pink player actually skips. Can't believe it, but he skips. Which is a weird thing because yellow, blue, and myself would have traded on a set before him either way. And the pink player had plenty of territories to capture. But I still like my capital's position. My army is unleashed right where, for example, to eliminate yellow, which would be the less likely because he's the strongest, but also I could go through yellow right where to eliminate orange. Also I could go through yellow to eliminate pink. And also I could go through yellow and pink to eliminate the blue player. So if I get a good opportunity, I know I'd always be able to take it. Not the most important thing that I've only got on hold. It doesn't matter. 12 troops with set values. Okay, 39 would be 51 troops. Not worth for me to eliminate orange at all. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. Let's see if a pink player gets a card right now. Or will he skip? Would be weird if he skips for another time. I mean, he's considering skipping. It seems he's on me attack phase and he isn't doing anything. Am I A? I mean, it would be nice if a pink player left the game with 4 cards. Somebody would eliminate him eventually for sure because We're playing with exponential cards and the bonuses will get so much higher eventually. Okay, his MIA actually became a bot. He actually became a bot. Okay, so the only player I'm afraid right now is yellow. He's the only player with that much advantage and the only player who actually has the access to eliminate me once he has enough troops to do that. Let's see, so my turn will be after the blue player's turn. So if a blue player does something dumb, then I'd be able to take over that advantage. But if the orange player does something dumb, then the yellow player gets to take the advantage out of that. Because the yellow player has a turn then. Okay, not smart at all. Blue to unleash that army. Now the orange player's army is unleashed to eliminate you. Doesn't matter where it isn't war for the cards, but eventually it could be. Okay, means now I've been taking over that territory, but I wonder if it might be better for me to take over this, because I mean, this way, the yellow player doesn't get the access to eliminate blue right there. His army become locked, right? Okay, but I mean, the orange player locks his army again right there, guys, and even takes over these additional territories. Well, the orange player is definitely not good. Actually, I changed my mind. I think the orange player is the worst player in this game. Besides the pink player who just simply quit without playing. So does that make the pink player to be technically the worst? Yeah, means, yes, if I retake over this, the yellow player gets to go up and down. But if I retake over Xinjiang territory instead, then he only goes to go up right there. And to the right, which then is blocked by the orange player's capital. Meaning that he only has a good access to eliminate either orange or me, but not the blue player too as well. Okay, I mean, let's see, the set value 67. Yeah, the yellow player wouldn't go to eliminate me. The blue and orange players' capitals are locked, so I'm safe. I'm safe over there like that. If the game stays this way, eventually it will be worth to eliminate pink for sure. Let's see, don't you see the orange players fortifying up his capital? He wanted to fortify back. The question is, after I eliminate pink, assuming that's me who takes that opportunity, then I'll have to see if I could eliminate someone else as well. It's not necessary for me to eliminate all of the players if I want to win the game. I could still win by the capital run, and the yellow player, even right where these armies are not significant, he still keeps some troops away, making his capitals less guarded. Also, I forgot I could actually capture the territory of orange too, by the way. I could force the yellow player to block this. I didn't take that into account, to be honest. I even forgot about the lace, to be honest. And let's see, is the blue player approaching the pink player? That is interesting. Breaks through the yellow player, what? I thought he'll take over Africa, but he just breaks through yellow. Well, that is so dumb. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. Let's capture the territory of orange. I mean, at this moment, it doesn't even matter if I hold Russia anymore. That 7 troop bonus is insignificant to me now. And finally, the pink player flags the game, takes the last place officially. Let's see, I mean, now the yellow player might not lock this anymore because the blue player broke with him. But I mean, I like that the blue player broke with him because the yellow player might retaliate back. Can I think the orange player is unnecessary wasting troops? Do I change my mind again, guys? Is the orange player actually the worst? I mean, let's see the set values. I think I want to eliminate the pink player, but let's see if the yellow player does that before me. Not sure, that was such a waste of troops. Such a waste of troops. Let's see, the yellow player might not have a set. Okay, but he does. He does. Yeah, the yellow player is definitely something I should watch out for, and especially because he's able to attack territories fast too. I mean, he could eliminate blue, to be honest. Let's see, leaves a territory of orange, but doesn't matter because, I mean, the weakest players are pink and blue. Do I have a set right there? I do not have a set because, I mean, would I be able to go for the cap run van? Not. Let's see, I mean, I'll eliminate blue, right? Should I eliminate blue? I mean, let's see, it will be 331. One be troops, not troops eliminate orange, I guess. If I do nothing, I might lose. I think should eliminate the blue player. Okay, the timer is a little bit running out. Let's see. Let's blitz this. I lose so many troops, but doesn't matter at all. I can proceed going like that. Okay, I mean I lost some troops, maybe it does matter. I mean this capital is the best, but I'll be next to the yellow player. So I'll be moving out like that. Just to not be next to the yellow player, because the yellow player might get the idea to eliminate. Okay, I mean let's see, at the very least the orange player still kept these territories, but the yellow player got enough speed over there. The yellow player has enough speed right there if he wants to do something and if he has enough troops for that. Also right there, a hidden, quite hidden territory of orange, for example, if he goes to eliminate orange. Yeah, I mean, it's better for me not to stay next to the yellow player, even it's the best cattle spot, because I mean, the yellow player, even if not right now, eventually would eliminate me. Okay, let's see. Let's see, do not like that, but I mean, he doesn't have enough time. He doesn't have enough time, right where he just simply takes over these. The set value is this. Do not think I should do much right there. Do not think I should eliminate orange. And so it doesn't work for me to take over this capital back. Okay, the orange player has a set. I mean, his capital is locked. I do not see the orange player winning this game. Like, really low chances for him to win because his capital is locked. So unless, I mean, he takes over another capital spot, could be this one or this one. And then his cattle would actually be unleashed. I mean, let's see about the yellow player. Does he have a territory to attack which wouldn't be some of this whole? It's this one. But then he would waste 21 troops on that. Let's see, the set value is 730 troops. I have a set. And I mean, the orange player's army is locked. He is locked. Okay, but the yellow player has a set, guys. I thought, should I eliminate yellow? But now he trades in a set, so I discard that. The orange player is a 2 card, so not enough value for me to do. I mean, at the very least, now I'll get more value, right? A bigger set. Oh, can he breaks through orange? He actually breaks through orange. I mean, unleashes his 23 troop army, so who knows? The orange player might go for a rampage, breaking through all of these holes. And I mean, it's so inefficient for the yellow player to split rows like that, because I mean, there's no way he could make eliminations now. Let's see if the orange player fortifies his rows to this place, and I'll have to be careful. Well, not these rows, but these right there, so why I'm good. I mean, the set value is kind of big, by the way. If I do not trade on a set, and if the orange player has a set, then it could be bad to me right there. Really bad. So I'm trading in a set. He still got a territory over there. But to not lock my army, I think I'll just simply blitz this. To not make pathings more complicated to me, I'll just simply blitz this, even though right there that's kind of troops based, to be honest. Let's see if the orange player doesn't have a set, so I should eliminate him, right? The yellow player cannot do it, he's at 2 cards and his armies are locked. I wanted to have a nice V around, so right there if I can go through right there right now, I do not lock my army right there. If I had captured one of these right there, I would have locked and would have had to go through the yellow player. But now I will be able to keep a yellow player's armies locked. Let's see, no sneaky territories, right? The orange player got wiped out from these. Technically, the yellow player could block my army in a way right there, put some more troops to that place. Also, shouldn't forget to split 3 troops right there. Have to be careful when it comes to that. But I think generally I'm good, right? Let's see, I mean, since the yellow player is making it easier for me in a way, right? Let's see, nice move. Okay, not really nice right there. I mean, he's making me easier to eliminate you, orange. I mean, it would be a 2-player endgame. Let's see, let's not waste any time forward, to be honest. Let's go to attack that. Right, I mean, let's break through this, why not? Could I go for a cap run then? Here's my biggest question. Let's blitz this. I mean, I'm winning. I mean, I have double the troops, right? Let's split 3 troops and all these territories right there, that would have been fine, but let's go fat. Let's go fat. Nice. I mean, let's see, what's the set value over there? Yeah, so not enough troops, like, yeah, not enough troops for me to go for the cap run. Let's put more troops like this, and let's put more troops right there, I guess. It doesn't matter which place. Okay. Now let's see, the set value is this. The question is, would that be enough troops for him to blitz this? Also, whatever he does, he shouldn't unleash my biggest army right there. If he unleashes, I win now. I could trade in a set, but I do not think that achieving the goal I want, right? Let's fortify that army on the cap. See, the set value is this. The yellow player could steal my capitals, these weak capitals, but that wouldn't achieve him the goal he wants. I then would take over one of these back, and then my army would be unleashed, so that would be a blunder if he takes over one of my capital. Also means he allowed me to hold this whole. He shouldn't, so unless he wants to block me somehow. Let's see, well, not sure what he's doing. Okay, he blitzes, he unleashes. I mean, I'm not going to blitz your capitals now, you've got 80 minute troops, yellow. But thank you very much for doing that. I mean, let's break through this, I can break through this, right? And to make it maybe a little bit less complicated, let's wipe him out from this place. Okay, and now back onto the capital. If I have a set, if I get a set at 3 or before the yellow player does, could I go for a cap run? I mean, so that army is certainly enough for me to blitz this, right? And with the troops I'll get should be enough to blitz this right there. I think was a big blunder. super big blunder for the yellow player to niche my army like this. I think that's giving me a baby game now. Doesn't matter if he takes over one of the capitals over there or more capitals, I'll have to take over all of them. And he would be just simply splitting troops in between. Let's see, okay, maybe should have added troops, but who cares now? I'm just simply looking at ultimate goal to go for the cap run once. I mean, let's see, the yellow player wouldn't be able to blitz me right there as long as I keep his armies locked. Okay, but he trades on a set right where he actually gets a set and blitzes this, just based his advantage. Right where this is what it means, right where having a lot of troops locked. Okay, I do not even have a set, but it doesn't matter, the yellow player cannot do anything. If he had his troops in all of these in one place, he might be able to do it, but now, this was the result. Yes, good game, well played right there. Yes, the yellow player sees that. Once I trade on a set, I win. GG's right there. That made him give up, guys. That play of mine was so good it made him give up. Well, not necessary right where my play, but let's see. Intermediate, beginner, and beginner.